YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the FC25 market, our teams. Should you be selling it right now? When can you be buying it back? We'll be looking at our investments, what we plan on also investing all of our coins into tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and we'll be looking at expected content and leaks. But before we get into all of that, we got to talk about content today on Tuesday. And again, guys, if you want coins on FC25, check out u7buy.com. Use code TEDDY at checkout. You will get 6% off your order. That is u7buy.com, code TEDDY at checkout, 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Here we go. Content drop. What did we get? Let's start off with the upgrade SBC. I already completed it. It's you can do it once and then it's going to refresh on Thursday, expires on Friday. It's an 82 overall squad with 184 overall required. It's the same thing we had previously, the 80 plus times 5. It didn't make anything go super crazy, but it did help 84s at least go up a little bit. If I pull them up real quick, just look at cheapest player by rating. They're 2,200 coins. They were 2,000 coins, if I believe, before this SBC came out. So it helps them go up 200 coins. Now, when you look at it, it'd be like, 200 coins, that's nothing. But the thing is, when you're buying cards that are cheap like that, 200 coins is a lot. Like, a lot. When you buy a card for 1,500 coins, and you can sell it for 2,200 coins, it's a big difference, especially if you're buying hundreds of them. An extra 200 coins, it adds up. Let's actually do the math. Let's say you buy 1,000. If you bought 1,084s, an extra 200 coin profit is an extra 200,000 coins. So it adds up is basically what I'm trying to say. And maybe they go up a little bit more tomorrow on Wednesday, which we'll talk about that a little bit later in this video. Now, looking at the player SBCs as well, I believe this also helped some of that fodder do decent, just because I think people are going out and they are doing the Crystal Dunn SBC. She's pretty solid, 6 squads, but they're keeping it low rating. They're not using high rated squads in this game at the moment. 82, 83, 84, 84, 85, 85. 6 squads to complete Crystal Dunn, and that's going to cost just under 200,000 coins. Here's the card. Stat wise, I mean, she looks solid and she can play a lot of positions. I'm going to assume she's pretty decent in game. That's what I'm going to guess. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen any reviews, but I'm guessing it's a solid card. Playstyles, it's a little lacking. No defending, no passing playstyles, but she's going to be fast and she's going to have stamina because of the rapid, relentless, and quick step playstyles that she does have. So that's done. We did see some links to this card go up as well. I think I'll pull it up. Sophia Smith went from like, what was it, 320, 330 all the way up to 380, and then she dropped back down to 340. She's back up. You can see right here, 320, what do we got? 325 all the way up. She actually went to 380. I guess came back down to 340. She's back up at 360. These NWSL cards, these USA NWSL cards, they're crazy, and you're going to be seeing a lot of them in Foot Champs. Now, the other SBC we got, super disappointing. Bradley Barkle, 5 squads for this guy, so he's not cheap. 83, 84, 84, 85, 85. He costs more than Dunn. This card costs more than Dunn. He costs 200,000 coins. Why? I don't really know why, to be honest. This is the card. I think Dunn is better. I think it's way too expensive of an SBC, and yeah, that's that. Pretty crappy, to be honest. So that was content drop. We got the Dunn, we got the Barkle, and we got the 80 plus times 5. Now let's get into the market. Before we get into all the team and the fodder stuff, let's just take a peek at Road to the Knockouts. Guys, Champions League, all that is back, so we're having a lot of Road to the Knockout stuff going on. Just an update reminder with these cards, holding them into their games is usually not a good idea. Someone like Brandt, and if you see the card rise, always sell. If you see a big rise, take the profit. Like Brandt with Dortmund, they had a 2-goal lead. They were winning 2-0. I think he actually went over 60,000 coins. I think he was like 63 or something like that. They obviously ended up losing the game 5-2. And Brandt is right back down in price. So just a little reminder with Road to the Knockouts, just be careful. Safe play is usually selling before their game. Who else played today? Loftus-Cheek played today. AC Milan, I believe they won 3-1, if I'm correct. And if we check before the game, he was 300 something. He actually went all the way down to 280, so he's back up a little bit. But again, before the game is the peak, and quite a few hours before the game. Not like right before the game. No, this was like, what, 12 hours, something like that before the game. So don't hold close to the game. It's as simple as that. That's the situation with Road to the Knockouts. Another example, Balogun. This dude, if we look at his tracker, I believe he's 1 win away and 1 more goal scored away from getting 2 upgrades. This dude hasn't moved, like, basically at all. If I look at his price, he's just chilling pretty much around 15K. I guess maybe 15.5, 16K. So again, just Road to the Knockouts, just sell them before. Even if they're winning, you're not really seeing too much happen. Obviously, he doesn't have an upgrade. You still got to wait for the next game. But still, he's very likely, good chance, I should say, that he gets an upgrade in the next one. And the dude hasn't moved. So that's the little Road to the Knockout update. Just be careful when you're trading with live cards. Now let's talk about Fodder. Let's talk about Fodder and the whole Fodder situation. What's going on here? Fodder's doing really good. We already talked about the 84s. They're up in price. 85s are doing really solid. 86s are doing really solid. 87s. Everything's doing really good. And just a reminder, the prices that we were buying Fodder at are right here. We're getting 84s for 1,500, 85s for 4,800. So 85s are almost up 1,000 coins. 84s are up about 700. 86s are up over 1,000. 87s are up 2,000 coins. 88s are up 2,000 coins as well. So Fodder's doing good. Now, what's the situation with it? I believe I talked about it in the previous video. If you guys have Fodder, if you have hundreds of cards, you probably want to start selling early because you're going to be selling these cards after content drop tomorrow on Wednesday. And if you have a ton and it's going to take a while, what you're going to see is content drop on Wednesday. Potentially the Fodder goes up, but then it just goes down as we approach rival rewards. So you want to sell after content drop as quick as you can. And just a little tip as well, when you're selling Fodder after content drop, check the cards specifically. Don't use Footbin. Look them up. For example, 85s last week. 85s last week they went from 5K to 6K. I had a bunch of them. James Madison could have listed for 6K, but no, he was actually like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". I believe Russo. She's not one of the cheapest ones right now, so you don't see her, but Russo, I believe, went to like 7'4", 7'3". Meanwhile, 85s were 6,000 coins. So just, if stuff is going up, be careful. Check your card. Don't just be like, all right, 85s are 6K, 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 6K. Just list them. Check the card specifically, because what happens is when people look at an SBC, they're like, oh, here's the SBC. Great. Let's look at the cheapest way to do this SBC. You click on it and say Gorelli, for example. Gorelli's in the cheapest one. People go out and buy Gorelli specifically. You'll actually see that Gorelli go up in price. So that's why you tend to see cards go up a bit more than others. It's kind of stupid, but that's just how it is. People look at Footbin still to try to do SBCs. And another issue is sometimes with the cheapest player by rating, you'll have a card that just never got updated, like 5,500 coins on Jota. If they don't update the card and it still says he's the cheapest 85, people keep buying him. And if it's not updated, everyone's buying Jota because they think he's the cheapest 85, but actually the dude's like 6,700 coins. So just, again, a little bit of advice. Check your cards before you sell them, specifically whatever specific card you're looking to list up. So yeah, just sell your Fodder tomorrow on Wednesday. Now, obviously, we talked about higher rated Fodder. If you want to hold your higher rated Fodder, I think it's fine. Higher rated Fodder, long term, eventually it's going to rise. I don't think it's going to really rise a crazy amount tomorrow on Wednesday. There's a chance, but I wouldn't expect it. High rated Fodder. We need a big SBC. We need Rodrigo Trailblazer type SBC. We need an icon player SBC. I will say Trailblazer is the next promo, and we did get a crazy player SBC right here, Rodrigo. It was nuts. Everyone did them. Something like that will help high rated fodder. So that's what we need for high rated fodder to rise long term. I expect it to do good. But right now, we have nothing. There's no information on anything for high rated fodder. But I will say, as soon as a leak comes out of some really expensive player SBC, you're going to see some of the high rated fodder move. Like if we get a leak for an icon player SBC, that high rated fodder is going to start going up. So you got to get in before the leaks, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So if you're holding it, it's fine. If you want to sell it, though, so you can trade with other stuff as well, that's perfectly fine. The lower fodder, though, 84, 85, 86. You could even put 87s in that bracket. Definitely sell after content drop tomorrow on Wednesday. If you want to list before content as well, listing into content, you should always do it. And what I mean by that is content drop for me is at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. List your cards up before content drop. So let's say I got these 85s. I have these 85 overall cards. Right now, they're 5,700 coins. Maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes before content drop, I list them up for 6.5. Could they maybe go higher? Yes. Could they also drop a bit more? Yes. It's just lazy listing cards into content drop. You tend to get a lot of higher lazy sales because if you list 45, 50 minutes before content drop, 10 minutes after content drop, when everyone's on the game, everyone's doing the SBCs, your cards are popping up. And people are lazy. They'll just buy your card for more than what they go for. They'll literally just go on the market. They'll be like, I need an 85. Let me look up Paulinho. And they'll just do this. Boom, Paulinho. And they'll just buy something on the first page. And they overpay. It happens quite often. So list your cards into content drop. You can get some really good lazy listings. And just make sure your fodder is sold tomorrow on Wednesday. You don't really want to hold it going into rival rewards. So there's the update on fodder. Now let's talk about the team. I talked about the market crash in the previous video. Guys, the Call of Duty market crash is around the corner. It's as simple as that. You don't really want to have players in your team. Players that are in packs. Players that are in packs. If there's cards that are out of packs, you don't need to worry about those as much. But if it's a card that's in packs, like a gold player, you really don't want to hold it. I sold my Barella, I sold my Foden, and I'm listing up my Teo Hernandez. I have this Trent. I'm not selling him. I'm fine with it. He's out of packs, not too worried. And yeah, the Call of Duty market crash is basically just people, it's simple supply and demand. People stop playing FIFA, they go play Call of Duty because Call of Duty comes out. It's such a big game that it affects the market. People stop playing FIFA, they go play Call of Duty for a week or two, and you see the market drop. Last year, I mean, I can show you guys. Last year, if we look at Neymar, for example, November 10th is when Call of Duty came out last year. And if we look at November 10th, I'm going to get rid of the PC right here. So where we are right now, basically, midweek, Tuesday, Neymar was almost 200,000 coins, 195. And then as we approach November 10th, Call of Duty comes out. That weekend ends up dropping all the way down to 122. So basically from 200K to 120 on this Neymar, almost an 80,000 coin drop. You don't want to hold cards this weekend. You don't. So sell your team if you want to avoid losing coins, and then we can buy back in, I guess you could say, on Sunday, squad battle rewards, or Sunday night, we buy back in. But I do not want to hold anything this weekend. It's too dangerous. New Call of Duty, pretty hyped Call of Duty as well. My chat, I haven't been in the Call of Duty scene for a minute, but they were saying, oh, it's Treyarch, so it'll be a good one. They got zombies and everything, so yeah, I just don't think you should hold your team. As you can see, I sold my Barella, I sold my Foden, and I am working on selling this Teo Hernandez. Expect a crash this week, a big crash. That's basically it. So that's the market update. Road to the knockouts, fodder, and your team. Just be careful with your team. Obviously, I'm still going to do flips, rival rewards. That's going to be our next big investment. Every single week at rival rewards, rivals is crazy. And we're seeing big market movements every single Thursday with rival rewards. There's a massive drop off and there's a really big rebound. You can buy cards at rivals and then you can sell them Thursday night or Friday morning before content drop. I mean, we can just pull up anybody here. Let's look at Mendy, for example. How did Mendy do? If we look at Mendy, we have, boom. There's sell-off. You sometimes see panic selling before rival rewards as well on the bigger cards. So Mendy was 130. 134, 135. I remember he was 130. I was watching him at Rival Rewards and went all the way up to over 150,000 coins. So basically a 20,000 coin rise. If we look at someone like Chiesa did pretty decent. Chiesa went from 104, content drop on Wednesday. This is another reason why I say you don't want to hold your cards into content drop tomorrow on Wednesday. Stuff crashes on Wednesday. It's been dropping quite a bit on Wednesday, so just don't hold your team into Wednesday. That's why I'm selling everything right now, Tuesday night. Chiesa was down at about 90,000 coins and went all the way up to 114,000 coins. So that's a massive rise. We had last week, I bought Fodder for 44K at Rivals. I sold him for 57. I bought Nico Williams for 48K. I sold him for 69K. He went up to 72K. So Rival Reward flips, we'll be looking to full send those. Rival Rewards is Thursday morning. I live in the United States, so it's really like Wednesday night. It's Thursday at like 3 in the morning. So basically Wednesday night, if you live West Coast as well, United States, it's like, I think, what is that? Midnight for you, 1 in the morning, something like that. So Rival Rewards, doing a bunch of flips. I made a bunch of investments on the VIP Discord. Check that out. If you want to make coins, join the VIP trading Discord, subscribe to the Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to the Twitch channel for free, get access to the VIP trading Discord for free. But basically, if you're not in the Discord, you just want to know what to do at Rivals, just pick a card and snipe it. First 5 to 10 minutes after Rivals, you're going to have a low point on meta cards and buy that low point. Simple as that. Avoid lower budget cards, by the way. If you're doing Rival Reward flips, don't go to pick up the cheaper cards. Don't go to buy anything on the lower end. They get packed too much. It's not a good idea. Don't be looking to pick up Diabis. Don't be looking to pick up any card around like 5, 10K. Tonali. I wouldn't be looking to pick up a Tonali. Anything like that. I would want to stick towards the higher meta cards, 50K or higher, to be honest. So anything in that range. Any of the lower budget stuff, I don't really want to touch around Rival Rewards. They're going to get packed a lot. They're going to drop. Higher budget won't get packed as much. People will get coins. They're going to go buy those cards. They should go up in price. So that's the situation there. We just do need to be careful with Rival Rewards because, like I said, Call of Duty coming out on Friday. Want to be a bit careful. So maybe I'll sell Thursday night instead of holding into Friday morning, which is what I typically do. I hold till Friday morning, but we want to be safe. So I might sell a little bit earlier. So that's our plan with Rival Reward flips. Might be a little bit riskier this week. We're going to do that. And then on the weekend, we're going to full send Fodder again. Simple as that. So let's go into expected contents. So the Hero SBC that's coming out tomorrow on Wednesday, it's actually been leaked. It should be a max 88 hero. The last hero we had was a max 87. Now it's going to be a max 88. Being max 88 overall for a Hero SBC actually adds, it makes it good. It makes it pretty good. One of the top players you can get now will end up being Eden Hazard. This Eden Hazard is 1.9 million coins. Also, since we're looking at PC right here, PC is, I feel so bad if you guys play on PC. The hacks this year are terrible. It's really bad, and it's destroying your market. Jake Foot Trading actually put out a great tweet about it. I thought the issue was being able to replay your foot champs, and that's why you were seeing some cards crash. But I think the issue was people were just making brand new accounts on FC25 on PC. And on those brand new accounts, they're just cheating and they're hacking foot champs to get rank 1, 15-0. The Jake Foot Trading guy tweeted out saying he knows a guy that got 20 rank 1s in one weekend. 20 rank 1s. Imagine the supply that's bringing, just a bunch of people hacking on PC and doing that. You see a bunch of stuff drop, but then also you're seeing the high meta rise because now people have a ton of coins. They're going out and they're buying these expensive cards and they're flying, like absolutely skyrocketing. If I pull up this Eden Hazard, he was before this weekend 2.4. Now he's 2.7. Are there only 2 of them on the market? That's not even that big of a rise. If we look at other cards, if I pull up a different card, sorry, I'm straying away from the expected content, but if I pull up I don't want to look at FC24, I want to look at FC25. If I pull up Mbappe's extinct at 5.5 mil. The dude before this weekend was 5 mil, so he went up 500,000 coins. Now he's extinct. You see rises like this across the entire high meta market, and it's just, there's hacks on PC, and it's terrible. So Hero SBC should be max 88 rating. Might change the requirements as well. We'll see. Maybe they go one squad. If they go one squad and it's a high rating, you could actually probably see some of that higher rated fodder do decent. Other leaks that we have. We're going to head over to the Discord for this. So heading over to my Discord, by the way, I'm going to be doing a VIP trading Discord giveaway. I'll probably send the message out tonight, and then I'll do the giveaway on Friday. Or maybe I'll do it tonight, and then I'll do the giveaway tomorrow on Wednesday. So you can get in to the VIP Discord for rival reward flips. So leaks. Here we go. Trailblazer promo. First leak we have is Christian Pulisic. And yeah, this card looks kind of crazy. I don't know if it's a concept or if it's official stats. Doesn't say what it is. I'm assuming it's official stats. SBC objective or promo card. That will be awesome. Trailblazer promo, it should be a good promo. I'm excited for it. And then team of the week. So we have Luis Suarez, Harry Kane, I think it's Karchawi, Diaby, Kalulu, Gavardiol, Pedri, Alex Berenguer. This means no Iñaki Williams, by the way, in team of the week. I was looking out for that one. Willy Orban, Bart Verbruggen, and Andrea Colpani. So those are those leaks. And I believe that is that. Expected content as well. So tomorrow, team of the week, and then Thursday we will have marquee matchups. Friday, Trailblazer promo. Guys, that's going to be it for this video. Long one today. A lot of stuff to go over today. That's what happens when we actually get content. We get information. Also, still no evolutions. They still don't work. That's awesome. Okay, so that's it for this video. Guys, if you have any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.